Hello there and welcome back to my channel. So today I am filming an autumn inspired makeup look. I am going to be using my eyeshadow palette, which I would show you like I'd hold it up, but it's currently holding every single product that I plan on using today, and believe me, there's a lot of products on top of it right now. I'm going to be using the cellophane palette and a shitload of other products too. So because we have so many products to get through, and because I am doing a full face today, I'm going to keep the talking to a minimal. I know you're thinking, what? And by the way, I know I should have probably said minimum as opposed to minimal. So that annoyed me. And now it's probably annoying you because I'm mentioning it. But anyway, guys, so we're going to just jump right into the video. The reason why I'm doing an autumn look is because it's autumn. But secondly, because I love autumn. I just always feel at my happiest during the autumn time. I love everything about it. I love the leaves. I love the darker nights. I love that crisp chill in the air when you will leave the house in the morning. I love warm, cozy clothes. I love being just all warm and cozy in the house when it's freezing outside. I love Halloween. I mean, I could go on all day. So anyway, okay, so to begin, I'm going to be priming my face. I'm going to be using the do you know what? I'm choosing to film this at 6 o'clock in the evening. It's really, really dark outside. But, I mean, I can't really complain because, as we all now know, that's one of the things I love about autumn. But, yeah, I'm so sorry, like, if you cannot see this. I don't know why I think putting my hand behind it helps, but it kind of does. So I'm just going to go with it. So this, okay, I'm just going to show you, like, I'll put a picture in or something. So this is the Professional Pearl Primer. I did try the original Professional and I was never a big fan, but I kind of like this one. I'm just going to pop a little bit, and I mean like a little bit, on my hand, and then I'm just going to focus that all around my nose, because really it's my nose where my pores are. So that's where I want this product to be. It does claim to have, oh, by the way, right, if you can see like bits of my skin just like flaking away, it's because I started to use this new retinol skincare product, and it's called, I don't know what it's called, but it's by the No. 7 brand. It's like their brand new like star product, and it just like makes your skin like flake away. Your skin just comes off. I just don't know what it's meant to do, but it makes your skin feel like super soft underneath, and I feel like that's good. So I don't really like the skin coming off part. Like, I was freaking out the boys earlier, and I was just like pulling skin off from my jaw, and they were like, and I was just like, oh, maybe I shouldn't be showing them this, I don't know. But anyway, guys, so I've applied the Professional. Oh, that looks like a bogey, and it's not, I promise, guys. Okay, so I've applied the Professional. I definitely do feel like it minimises pores. It just kind of fills them in. This one is meant to add a little bit of like illumination, glow to your face, which I think it does, but it's not like an obtrusive amount of glow, if you know what I mean. Okay, so my favourite base at the moment is actually a combination of two different base products, because I always like to be difficult, you know what I mean? So I have been using the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturiser Illuminator. I've been mixing this with my very favourite foundation, which is the L'Oreal Infallible Matte Cover. This on its own is a full coverage, but I mean, I really, really like the look. It just gives you a really perfected look. And the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturiser is, it's just as you would expect. It's very sheer, but because this is illuminating, it just adds a shitload of glow to your face. So I like to mix these two up. I put more of the Laura Mercier in than I do the L'Oreal. I really want my face to be like super glowy. I just add the L'Oreal just to add a little bit of coverage, you know. So this is my very favourite face combination. The Laura Mercier is in the shade, I think it's Cameo. It doesn't say anywhere up on its person, which is quite frankly a pain in the ass. The total cover is in the shade Vanilla Rose, and I just like to apply this with a sponge. I've definitely gone a little bit OTT. I've applied way more way more of the tinted moisturiser than I usually would. I think I was just really like excited to be filming, and yeah, I took it too far. Okay, so this is the finished look. As you can see, it's super glowy. We don't have a whole lot of coverage going on. I definitely would say this shade Cameo in the Laura Mercier is definitely, it's very orange. And I mean, I have very fair skin. And I think that's another reason why I like to mix in the L'Oreal foundation, is because it just kind of brings the tone down a little bit. I do think Cameo is meant to be the lightest shade in this range. But yeah, it's just very orange, just orange. But anyway, this is like my current favourite base situation. Okay, so next we're going to do a little bit of contouring. So I'm going to be using the Milk Makeup Matte Bronzer Stick. Do you know what? I looked at the name before I introduced it, and in the time it took me to introduce and say a couple of words, I forgot the name. So anyway, this thing, she's very chunky. But I like her actually. She blends so beautifully into the skin. So I hope that you can see how easily she blends out. I really like to use cream bronzing products because I just think they're a lot easier to use than powders. But also I think they just have a more natural kind of look on the skin. I just think cream always looks more natural than powder. You will notice that I applied the contour to my jaw, and the reason why I do that is just because I just think it makes your jaw look a lot more snatched. I also applied some to underneath my lower lip. I don't know why I did that. There's no reasoning behind that. Okay, so you may notice that I've not actually set my face. The reason for that is that I just feel with me approaching 40, powder can have a detrimental effect on me looking good. Like, I just feel like it accentuates fine lines and pores. It makes my skin feel really dry. And with the products that I use, I don't really find that I get a whole lot of creasing. So I just feel like powdering and setting my face is just like an extra step that doesn't add anything, but actually just like, you know, fix everything up a little bit. Okay, so next we're going to be adding a little bit of blush. Today I'm going to be using a cream blush, and this is a brand new product for me. So I got this from the Shine website. It's by their own brand or line of makeup, which is called She Glam, which I just adore the name of. This is the clear and bright liquid blush, and I've got it in the shade Orgasm. I would say it's the most perfect light pink shade. It just makes your cheeks look so healthy and glowy and full of life. Similar to everything I said about the cream bronzer, I just feel like this being a cream formula just makes everything just look a lot more natural. It just makes you look really healthy. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I just think it's so super gorgeous. I like to add a little pop to my nose because I just think it kind of brings everything together and it just looks like really cute. I am obsessed, and I don't really throw around the word obsessed like lightly, but ever since I tried this product the other day when I was reviewing the some Shine makeup that I got, I have used it every day since. This does have a bit of radiance to it. I think it even has like little glitters in there. They're not like in your face kind of glitters, they're very subtle glitters, but I just think it looks so good, and it even looks great on kind of bare skin. So if you just got your moisturizer on, it just like really adds so much value to your face. Oh, and also the best thing about this, it costs $3.99, which is such a bargain. It's such a bargain, and I cannot recommend enough. Okay, so next we're going to be putting on some highlighter. So I don't know why I said highlighter as if I was like, you know, like in one of those old 1950s movies, and there's people like doing a dance by a boat because the boat's about to leave, and then people going like this. Anyway, I don't know why I did that. I'm very excited today because I needed to order a new Rodeo Drive highlighter by Ofra, and because I am a budget bitch, even with products that I know and love, I am a budget bitch. So I bought a mini Rodeo Drive, and I don't quite understand the logic myself of this, because actually we all know that the larger size is much better value for money, and this is my favourite highlighter like ever in the world, so I don't know why I bought a mini, but that's the kind of girl I am. Oh, I was going to tell you how many grams it is, but it doesn't say, so I can't. She looks really, really cute. The only thing I don't like is, I don't know if you can see that, but she's kind of embedded into the pan. So for me, that's going to make it a little bit like tricky just to get my brush in there. It's a first world problem, but yeah, I just don't like the fact that she's embedded in there, and I think I know why. Actually, subconsciously, a lot of products that I've tried that I did not like are embedded within the pan, and I think actually it just brought back bad memories. So we're going to apply Rodeo Drive to their cheeks. Oh my gosh, guys, I just cannot help myself. I just cannot. I thought the fan brush was enough. It gave me a beautiful Souchon of glow. Oh no, she had to go in with the big brush, didn't she? Because, oh my gosh, she just needed more. I would say that Rodeo Drive is universally flattering. No matter what colour your skin is, she will look amazing on you, and she will make you feel $1 million. So she's a beautiful kind of, I'd say she's like a light gold kind of shade. She has a real kind of warmth to her, which again, I just think that's like very universally flattering. So yeah, I definitely recommend. Okay, so next we're going to do my eyebrows. I know that recently my eyebrows have been rather controversial. I've had a few comments on some of my Instagram posts from people basically saying that they miss my old eyebrows. Like, where have my old eyebrows gone? And I don't really get it, because I know that I have been I've gone for a more severe eyebrow since I shaved off the ends of my brows. I definitely have been like manipulating the ends a little bit, and yes, they have been like defying gravity, and they've been giving me a mini brow lift, which is exactly what I wanted. So I know that a lot of people don't maybe like them. I do, and I've really been enjoying them. But you know what I've noticed since reading those comments from people? I've definitely not been like drawing my eyebrows on as high as I have been, and I've not even meant to. Like, it's not like I've consciously thought, you know what, I'm gonna to like, you know, everyone just hates your eyebrows, so let's not draw them on so high. I've just been doing it, and I think it's just like my brain's way of just like, I just don't know, maybe my brain didn't like them going so high. So yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead, I'm gonna do my eyebrows. I am using the Anastasia of Beverly Hills eyebrow pomade today, and this is in the shade Taupe. I've used this for years, and it's my all-time favourite, and this is a brand new one as well, which I'm so excited about, because my last one, it was just going all clumpy and goopy, and it was balling up. No, not for me. Oh, just quickly, before I start telling you about how everyone hates my eyebrows, I just wanted to show you what I do just quickly. You may have seen this in previous videos, but I always go in with a very light kind of my skin coloured powder, and I just kind of tap that in the area where I'm going to draw on my brows, i.e. the bald patch from where I shaved my eyebrows off. So yeah, I tap it out with some powder. This is the only part of my face that I do set. The reason why I do this is because I find that when I'm drawing on my eyebrows, the brush isn't slipping and sliding because the area is an emollient. If you, like me, have shaved off a portion of your eyebrows, this definitely makes life a lot easier in drawing on your eyebrows again. It sounds crazy, doesn't it? Shaving off your eyebrows only to draw them back on again. Okay, so the brows are done. Do they match? No. Do they ever? No. Okay, so just to finish off the brows, what I always do is I set my brows. Oh my gosh, so here's me at the beginning of the video saying, oh no, I don't set anything. No, that's not the kind of girl I am. I just refuse to set. But no, I do. So I use the Charisma Contour Palette by Kaleidos Makeup, but you could use like any powder shade that matches your brows. I go in with the middle shade, which is contour shade, and I basically just use that to set my brows actually, because even though this Promenade is brilliant, like it lasts all day, it's definitely not going to budge, but I just feel like it gives me, I don't know what it is, I just feel like I've got into this routine now of setting my brows, and I don't know why. It's just one of those kind of extra steps that you take just because you feel convinced that it's doing some good, you know? And I also think it gives them more of like a natural appearance, maybe, if there's like maybe a couple of different tones in there. I like, probably not, you know what I mean? But oh well, I like to do it. Oh, did you see what I just did? I don't know if you can see that, but I just got, oh, Shania, I tapped my eyebrow brush on my frame, and now, oh shit, God, it won't come off. No, it's stained. Oh my gosh, that Promenade is savage. Okay, so now we've got onto the super exciting part, or at least I think it is anyway. So as I said, I'm going to be using my makeup collaboration eyeshadow palette. Wait, I didn't need to say makeup, did I? Okay, I'm going to start again. I'm going to be using my collaboration eyeshadow palette that I made it in collaboration with You Campaign. None of that made any sense, did it? I just seem to want to add in extra words all the time. But anyway, do you know what? It's going darker and darker outside, so I'm going to just stop talking. But the shades, oh, by the way, if you've not met my palette before, here she is. She says she's very pleased to meet you. Nice to make your acquaintance. Oh, I've got something on my lips. Oh, yes, I do. Oh, okay, so we're going to be using 3 shades from this palette today. Those 3 shades are this one, and this one. I am going to be creating as autumnal a look as I can using this palette. She's just so beautiful. She looks beautiful. The shade's beautiful. The quality, the formula, just everything about this palette is so beautiful. Yes, I am completely biased, but I cannot recommend her enough, of course. So I am going to pop you in fast forward now, just whilst I create the eye look, just so that you can not have me talking for a bit and you can listen to some nice relaxing music. So grab yourself a lovely warm cup of something, pumpkin spice latte if that's what you're into, and sit back, relax, chill out and enjoy the look. The shade that I'm using first is actually called Autumn, because this shade, it just makes me think of autumn. It's autumn in an eyeshadow shade. I'm going to be using my favourite mascara in the world. This is the Essence Lash Princess. She is the mascara that I always use. I've never found any mascara that comes even close. She gives you volume, she gives you length, she gives you unadulterated sass. She only costs $3.99. And to finish off the look today, I'm going to be using a liquid lipstick. This is by Makeup Revolution. It's called, oh, I don't know, it just says matte on it. So we're just going to call him Matt. And the reason why I chose this shade today is because I just think she is super autumnal. She's grungy, she's nude, she's quite understated. But she looks deliciously gorgeous. So yeah, we're going to be using this, and I am also going to be using a little bit of this Line and Load liquid lipstick by NYX just to line my lips with first. But this is in the shade Never Listen, and it is quite a similar shade, like it's a similar tone. I'm now realising when I look at them side by side, they are not similar at all. So forget everything I just said, but I'm just going to see what this will look like as a liner to this. Do you know what? I have no idea. Let's just do it. Also, just before I get into that, I noticed that as I was doing my mascara, my skin is still insisting on coming off. Like, I don't know if you can see it, just like there. I don't know if you can, but I can definitely see it also around my eye. My skin is coming off. I mean, yeah, I know it's kind of creepy, isn't it? I know. Okay, so this is the final look. We have the autumnal eyes with the pop of gold glitter. We have the nude grungy lip. We have the very natural light coverage. I think glowy, I think radiant, I think healthy skin. Like, I could have gone in with a full coverage foundation and my skin would have looked perfect. But I actually like it like this because, like, you can actually see my skin. And I know my skin is flaking off and you can see that too. But I like my skin to be seen because I drink shitloads of water, fat loads of green tea. I eat so well. I take my vitamins. I really, invest time and money into my skin. So I want my skin to be seen. So anyway, guys, I love the pop of pink on the cheeks. And then we've got the glow from Rodeo Drive herself. Okay, so I am going to go because it's getting so dark outside. I've started to run the bath for the boys. They've already been up twice. Oh, here's Alex now. See what I mean? The boys, they are dying for some mummy time. So I'm gonna go. I really hope that you've enjoyed this video. If you did, please let me know and I will do more. Yeah, please let me know if you enjoyed this type of video. I am always very hesitant to do any kind of like tutorial or basically anything that isn't a review or a haul. I just feel like I'm not very good at makeup, so why would people want to watch, honestly? So I would really appreciate it if you could let me know in the comments if this is the kind of video that you did enjoy and that you would like to see more of. Anyway, I'm going to take my autumnal grungy sassy little self off now. Thank you so much for watching and I hope to see you in the next video.